grounded speedrun tutorial. So right here, there's a new trick that we're gonna be getting into. I'm gonna talk about it before I start, before I get into the video, Anthony. Anyway, so this is what the normal strat looks like. Now, before I talk about the strats, so beforehand, we would just stand right here.
Marlene wanted to do it herself.
We would stand.
First choice. Or the second.
So look at this.
She's lost a lot of men. Beggars can't
And
be choosers.
Just hope there's someone alive to pay us.
Someone will be around.
And look, there's like a wall that prevents you from going through. Like, you're not allowed to do this at all. Now, watch this.
It's a bit strange that they're having us do their smuggling.
If you stand right here, however,
You weren't their first choice. Or the second for that matter. She's lost a lot of men. Beggars can't be
you
choosers.
can
Just
get
hope there's
past
someone alive to pay
Tess.
us.
Someone.
And whenever Tess, like, what you saw Tess do right there, that movement with Tess blocking you, that's how you know you got it. And now you can't go right away, you have to wait until Ellie's through, then you can go. Now this saves half a second. Now beforehand, let me show you the old way. I know we're spending time on this
It's a bit
start,
strange
but
they're having us do their smuggling.
Marlene wanted to do it herself. You weren't their first
I will
choice.
show you guys
Second for
what
that
happens if
matter.
you don't get the setup right. This is after we get it done.
Just hope there's someone alive to pay us.
So
Someone will be around.
it's half a second faster.
Come on.
Look, that, we would always have to wait. But now let me show you what happens if you fuck it up.
It's a bit strange that they're having us do their smuggling.
If you're
Marlene
too
wanted to do it
far,
herself. You weren't their first
too
choice.
far, like,
Or the second for that matter.
I think it happens if you're too
She's lost a lot
far,
of men. Beggars
like,
can't be
to the
choosers.
shelf.
Just hope there's someone alive to pay us.
I still got it, but,
It's a bit strange
if
they're
you're
having us do their
too
smuggling.
Marlene wanted
straight,
to do it herself. You weren't their first choice. Or the second for that matter. She's lost a lot of men. Beggars can't be choosers.
Just hope there's someone alive to pay us.
if you're too, like, if you're, like, too far to the left or you're too straight, what happened will, you will see that, you will not get it. So, however, what you need to do is stand right here.
It's a bit strange that they're having us do their
Stand
smuggling.
right here.
Marlene wanted to
Then
do it
afterwards,
herself. You weren't their
you
first
can
choice.
go from there.
Second for that matter. She's lost a lot of men. Beggars can't be choosers.
Just hope there's someone alive to pay us.
Then you're fine. Now let's watch Ant. We haven't even gotten a second to the video yet. Anyway.
So this tutorial, this is the outside chapter, and we're going to go all the way to Capital. Yes. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, right here, notice how Tess has like an optional
Alright, I know I just got into this, we're gonna be going from Capital to, from here, this is the outside chapter, is also known as the outskirts, from here to the end of, what you call it? From here, which is the outside, to the end of Capital. Now, there's an optional conversation, which I got the trophy for this, but anyway, you cannot progress. So, now there's some others you have to do this too. first one's here. The next one, is in the dam. There's some others, too. I know here, the dam, and I forgot some of the other areas, too. Hold up.
Prompt right here. There is a trophy for getting all
It's a
optional
bit strange
dialogue
they're having
prompts
us do
and
their smuggling.
just
Marlene wanted to do
in
it
the
herself.
phrase, they're
You
optional.
weren't their first
There are a
choice.
few in the game that are
Second for
mandatory.
that matter.
Off the top of my head,
She's
there's
lost a
this
lot of
one,
men. Beggars
there's
can't be
one
choosers.
in the dam
Just
where Tommy
hope there's
takes a
someone
photo of
alive to
Joel and
pay us.
Sarah.
Someone
And
will
another one right before you start the second part of the coal mine fight.
Oh yeah, the one in coal
They're having
mine.
us do their
I'm
smuggling.
sure there's others, but I just
Marlene
can't
wanted to
remember
do
them
it
right now.
herself. You weren't their first
This is one of
choice.
them.
Or the
Even
second for
though
that
it has
matter.
the optional dialogue
She
prompt,
lost a lot
There's
of
even
men.
one
Beggars
in the
can't be
highway.
choosers.
so literally
Once you get to the bus depot, there's also one there too. Now you want to stand right here, next to this window and this blind, this curtain blind. If you stand right there,
Now remember here, there is a way to get ahead, because Tess and Ellie have to go first through this little tight passage.
now there is a way to get ahead, and so right here, now let me show you how happens if you miss it. You will lose time. Now I've messed it up once or twice, I think.
My sort of technique with hitting the
And then once you see it green, that's when you go over here. Press this.
sticks, and then as soon as I see Joel start to move, I'll hold down sprint, and then hold down triangle. So it'll look a little something like this. Well, after you turn the generator on, there's no strap here, just hit triangle.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching my controller.
So there's really nothing you can do here other than just
And you should
go
hit
for
it as
this,
early
and then
as possible.
Who's waiting for us at the drop off?
and then
She
we
said there's
go
some
down.
fireflies that traveled all the way from another city. Girl must be important. What is the deal with you? You some bigwig's daughter or something?
Little trick right here.
Something like that.
For this to work, you
How long
have
is
to
this all
have the
gonna take?
flashlight on.
If everything goes as
And
planned,
also,
we should get
you
to
know,
the
throughout the run, or so far throughout the tutorial, I've been talking about if you're in an enclosed space like this and you hold down sprint, when you exit, you'll get a little launch.
Now I struggle with this trick no matter what.
Alright, I didn't, but this is a spot where you actually don't want
Now-
to get it because it will launch you. Like,
Now if you get a launch like this,
it'll launch you like all the way to that wall, and you want to like make a beeline right for this ladder. So really,
now
what you do is
you don't want the launch, and the reason for that is because it will put you further.
now the
yeah.
strat for this is normally you have to climb to the top of the ladder and then hit triangle once you're at the top. But if you start climbing the ladder, hold up
Climb up and take
on the
the
right
next
stick
square.
and then hold down triangle. You'll hit the triangle prompt at the top from the bottom. It appears very briefly. I can only show this once, but it looks a little something like this. Just like that. See? Can you also...
Now I want to practice this a little bit just to see.
Climb up and check if the coast is clear.
And then from right here,
Climb up and check if the coast is clear.
and then from right here,
Climb up.
and then you just
The
go.
left stick, because you need to climb a little bit. Just like this. Climb,
Hold up.
hold up on
It's a
both
patrol.
sticks.
Now there's a launch, another launch you can get, and
Bottom of the ladder.
it saves a
Alright.
lot of
Also,
time.
in
We're good.
my
Come on up.
experience, the flashlight has to be on for that to work.
Come on, kid.
There. Alright, right here is
Watch
another
your step.
little launch you can get. Crouch under this thing and then hold down sprint.
Now,
It's under
if you
each
go
one.
too far, or like do it like too
It's raining.
like that, you won't get it.
Holy shit.
Now, that's a good launch. And Joel even jogs
I'll
a
mention
lot
this
faster.
here because it appears in a bunch of other spots. When Joel climbs things, sometimes he will freeze at the top of it. And in my experience, I've noticed that happens if you climb it perfectly, like perpendicular. We'll see if it happens here. So once he climbs, he should just freeze. Or anything.
Like that. So he froze. But
It's not happening here, but I can show off an example later.
then, afterwards, you go from there. Like, nothing too special happens. You just go, you move, and then we're in the next area. Then we skip this cutscene. Now I will show it off once and then invite it in parts.
This area is surprisingly easy.
I got
Now this area is pretty easy.
Here, take cover.
This should all be pretty self-explanatory. The sprint, time your crouches, time your sprints. If it's the down sprint right here.
God damn it. They're everywhere.
Launch. I'm gonna do this one, see if I can get down.
And then right here,
There's a checkpoint.
yeah, you gotta check one.
Okay, I didn't do it right.
Now I got this right.
But I'll show you the next part. That jump is a pain in the ass. It's really like the one
Right here. Hold on, let me show this off.
Crouch. Wait, that.
Stick with me!
Go across. Never mind, he's not gonna shoot.
Like that.
Very important to crouch. You do that
I
right
hear him up ahead.
when the flashlight goes across.
And then afterwards you do restart counter, then just go.
Right here. So that's right here.
I see him, I see him.
And then right here.
Turns out you can just go. You're not gonna get shot. Now for this one,
Now that jump is okay to get.
there's that jump. And then
I hear
And
him.
then crouch. Now if you run,
you wanna crouch.
now I ran the entire way. Yeah.
And then right at the bottom there is a checkpoint. As you can see, he's not going to, unless you show the flashlight in his face. He's not, I'm not gonna say he's bugged,
Move it!
but he's just kinda, he doesn't really give a shit. Okay, yeah, he's pretty bugged. Yep. Do this again.
I hear him up
So yeah,
ahead.
what do you think about this area?
So yeah, this guy does not seem to care. See?
Flashlight that goes across the screen, calling it a flashlight, yeah, it's pretty much a flashlight. The flashlight that goes across the screen showed up earlier, the second time compared to what it did the first time. And you want to know the reason why? It's because of this jump right here. This jump is extremely important
I hear him up
because it
ahead.
affects what these guys do up here.
And then yeah, we crouch. But if we don't crouch,
Anyway.
here I can show off.
This jump right here. Yeah, it's not like I need to be there.
I see him, I see him.
This jump is important because it affects what these guys do
Yeah.
here with their flashlight.
Now if you miss this jump, I was about to say something about ants, but oh yeah, they got me.
So the flashlight is going to show up early. Now watch what happens if you don't
I
crouch.
see him, I see him.
No, you did. So crouch at the end.
Ellie, cool!
Now watch what happens if I jump.
And if you jump, you're good.
If I jump, but he doesn't hit the left.
That jump affects what the enemies do in the next section, and then crouch.
Now watch this.
Now, in my speedruns,
Flashlight.
in my Last Us speedruns, are like, whenever I'm, well yeah, but whenever I'm just speedrunning,
You can still sprint. See
Run, Ellie!
The point being, you don't want to wait behind that thing for an extra 3 seconds.
I do.
Do that little climb. There is a workaround, so you don't have to wait behind that.
Ellie, stay up, come on!
So it looks like this. Alright, so we fucked up the jump. Okay, so watch what I do here. I sprint climb this one, I jog climb
I hear him up
that
ahead.
one.
And
for whatever
then
reason, that makes it
duck,
so the flashlight
Now, I keep on forgetting, but I need to show you guys something.
This area was as specific as it is.
What I do when I'm doing the easy mode runs. That's okay to get,
This is the one spot you can lose time here.
alright.
I hear
Good jump.
Start, stop, and then...
Sprint climb. Crouch.
Now, you can do that too, then you don't have to crouch.
We're good. Now I'm gonna fuck up the jump.
And
I see him.
Bad jump.
Go!
Sprint climb. Jog. Climb. Crouch.
I hear him up ahead.
do that.
Fire bullets, but as you can see, they're bugged.
Yeah, so this guy really just doesn't give a shit at all.
Work around to the jump, because the jump is not fun to do. It's pretty specific. The way I kind of set it up here is I'm only spending an extra time here because, again, it's one of the only spots where you can lose a significant amount of time. This jump right here, I like to sprint this way, and then as I get here, I just hold left and mash X. So it looks a little...
I see him.
Shot here. Yeah, there we go.
Alec, get away from him!
You got the jump, so
If you're comfortable setting it up another way, by all means, do
Sprint.
it. This is the way I do it.
I hear him up
Push
ahead.
it off.
and then you reset encounter.
Not too late, I mean. Good thing if you want to practice this over and over, and I highly recommend it. There's a checkpoint right here. You can do this over and over. Just like so. Alright, let's move on. Sprint climb.
Now,
sprint
real
climb,
quick.
the jump is good.
I see him.
Approach. Good, good. Alright, as soon as his feet
Alec, come
hit
on!
the floor, you start the counter. You start right in front of the chain. That's just a little bit of noise. That's a couple seconds. Alright, I'm not exactly sure where you start the counter.
I hear him up
This one
ahead.
here. But this one's pretty self-explanatory.
So this one's pretty easy, and then
So do you remember in War?
The restart
when I was
encounter.
explaining you need to slow your sprint
Down.
down and then pick up a break and then start your sprint up again. Well, that applies here. There's a brick that you need to pick up before.
alright, so I'll show this off perfectly and then divide it into parts. So in the slums,
It's part of this area.
Aunt mentioned this just now, that you need to
But this one,
crouch, and then start sprinting and stop sprinting and whatever.
Crouch, just circle, and then triangle, and then sprint. So as
Now you could pick a brick up right here, but it's faster to get it over here.
you have to let go of sprint. I'll do this area a couple times. First thing you want to do is leap over that thing. That can be a little bit tough. Just practice. So watch my inputs.
Then get that.
Then you just go on.
Yeah, and then you're fine.
Okay, right here. They might be a little bit further along than if I was doing it from an earlier spot. We'll see what happens.
Start sprinting. Stop sprinting.
Okay, yeah, it still works. There's a guy right there. Okay, yeah, it still works. Okay, so the first part here is, as soon as you can move Joel, it's kind of difficult to sprint up an X because you'll get that. You can also
And then you just go on, and then
it's faster
that's
to hop
fine.
over this thing. So what I do is I hold right. For whatever reason, this is just how I do it. I hold right, and then I hold sprint and forward. For me, that's what works. So it looks something like this. You like get them to move a little bit before you go. Now I should get shot here if I do this. All right, I'm just gonna pick up the brick and hold sprint the entire time. Yeah, see, I got shot.
Alright, so basically, keep on running. Don't get that brick.
If you were to just let go, sprint, and hit triangle,
Now, I'm fine right now, and then we go from there. And then right here, not really much that goes on, and then you go through this crawl space. Now, coming up next is a restart encounter.
momentum. That's the way I like to describe
I
it.
think we can squeeze
Also,
through here.
one more thing.
Shit. I got more soldiers.
As you're
Target's
approaching
still on the
this,
loose, sir.
like,
Break
take a
off
wider
pursuit.
range.
Report back to Sector 11.
I don't think they see us.
You don't need to get that grim because so if I'm a little bit further to the left,
Stay in the shadows.
And then afterwards, we just run, and then we go.
so what I like to do is
I think we can make it through here.
the alert happens with maybe a second late.
And now we're in the downtown.
Together it looks right turn, circle, triangle, then hold down the
Now, coming up next is another restart encounter. Now, just like the intro, I'm gonna let it get there.
like 95% of the time you won't get hit.
No.
Get hit, it's after you hop out of that truck there. And then we go. Alright, right here, you can't run.
Yeah, in the previous area I just ran through, you cannot run or do anything like that.
So when he's done saying vehicles,
That's when you can start jogging.
when he's done saying the word vehicles, you can start sprinting again.
Yeah.
That sprint isn't based on where you're standing, it's based on where he's done talking. Go back to your vehicles and then hold down sprint.
Now,
Downtown. This is gonna take a while.
now just like the intro, if you don't remember, if in the intro, we did a restart encounter. Now this is similar to it, except we had to wait a second before we could restart encounter. But we can do it right away. Just like that. And it skips the camera pan down, just like after the intro, we skip that.
Right, now this, remember I mentioned earlier, some restart encounters happen like right after a skip cutscene. Like in the intro, you had to wait a second to restart encounter for it to work. This one you can do right away. So, skip cutscene, and then we can pause right away and do the restart encounter right away. Now, this movement is pretty specific. I'm going to show it off. And then you go. Now, there's some things that can happen here.
Alright, so right here, you
Don't climb this properly. He's gonna do like a climb instead of like a little step up. Also, if you do this improperly as well, he's going to like freeze like that. That's what I was trying to show.
yeah.
If you don't climb things properly, he's gonna climb and then you can't move him for about a second. It's kind of annoying. Right, I think. We've been here too long. No, there. See. This can add up if this happens like every climb that you do.
Alright, and then from there you just move on.
That is,
No. All you can really do is just jog.
and then do that little step up there. That's why I think the wide turn. For no reason you can do it.
And then,
Just like over there.
now
Yes, you hear that?
remember,
Yeah. Sounds pretty far away though.
alright, I'll explain this once we get to, like, towards the next area.
Just climb up here to the right of Tess, and then take a wide turn so you can do that little step up, and then climb that.
And then, afterwards we just climb. And then we climb this way. Now, climbing through that door is slower because we still have to open it. But,
I mean, I only got a 248. At the time I'm recording this, my record is 248.58.
Damn it.
That's like just under 2 seconds that I
right here you want to match on triangle.
how it started moving right away.
Now, okay, so we need, alright, so we need 50 parts
Feels like it's about to fall apart.
for here.
If you climb this thing over here, move again for a second.
Or 50 supplements.
Starts moving right away. See if it happens.
50 supplements. Not 50, we need 50
I just showed you.
supplements for
Climb this over
the,
He's not moving right away.
for the weapon sway. So right here, here are our inputs. I'll show you our inputs.
It starts moving. All the little
And then that's it. And then now you're placed differently.
Building feels like it's about to fall apart. Watch your head.
Now we have 5. Now we need 45 more in order to get those.
You also need to remember what button to hit. Even with my expertise, sometimes I
And then
close this door.
and then we just smash down on square. Alright, so remember
If you're lifting a door vertically,
we needed to leave
triangle, if you're opening a door,
the slums with at least one pistol bullet.
and if you're not dealing with a door,
We need at least one, right? Now
that's the way I've always kind of looked at it.
if we need at least one, and the reason for that is because if we leave with one, we will get a drop of 3
Do it in a pretty specific way, so
every single time.
don't lose time with our movement.
A drop of 0 would just drop 3, and then we go from there. Now you can't hold on, like you can't mash them off of you. There's no point of that because Naughty Dog's lying to you. Now he'll drop 3 every single time, just like an enemy in the slums. That one guy dropped 3 every single time. Now if he had 2, he'd just drop 1, I think.
Let's get down out of here. Boy.
And then right here you go, and then we move.
Now remember why
Now we want Ellie to move like that.
this clicker,
If you just stand there, she will spend about 5 or 7 seconds standing there. And then
this goes against like
right here.
you need to drop for the pistol I mentioned it was careerless. But for this specific instance right here,
And then you just go. Stand right there, and then
we'll drop
I like to just slide the joystick and then just go. Anyway, so now we're in the downtown. Right here, we are going to load this clicker, and then we're going to go right here and then restart encounter. Now this restart encounter
this those 3
is going to
bullets
put
right there. We're gonna
Tess
go
and
forward.
Ellie further here. That way we're not waiting on them.
If you hit triangle like as early as you can, behind me, Ellie is going to just be frozen for a couple seconds. It's weird and it's kind of annoying. However, if you hit triangle like later, it's weird to describe, but if you hit it like
and that's just about it.
There's nothing else.
Now we're gonna do this all tonight.
You can stand underneath her for that triangle prompt, but I like to kind of slide Joel to the left and then hit it. I've noticed more consistency in getting it to happen right away. Okay, so this clicker you can just run past.
Yeah. So that clicker right there you can run past. You don't really have to kill him. It makes no difference.
This is one of those things.
Besides, there's no reason to. Otherwise, you're just wasting time too.
Move and then hold down sprint, and it's going to be back left. And you can move them like just before the bottle hits the ground. Now, just like I was doing outside, when you climb this thing, you want to climb it at an angle, not head on. Otherwise, you'll freeze at the top. It's not absolutely necessary.
And now coming up next is the downtown
Just like when we were
fight.
avoiding the
I should mention this. The downtown fight, there's gonna be 4 or 5 runners and then
climbing,
a clicker.
start counter that will teleport
Now the
past
clicker,
to you. If you try and pull that like shelf
I'm not sure.
backwards, you're just gonna be waiting for them, and it takes longer than if you just do the restart counter.
But anyway, reset counter.
You don't need that bottle. You have a brick. So
Now if you don't touch the floor, it's gonna send you all the way back.
feet hit the floor, restart counter. And I like to
Give me
climb
a
this
second.
thing. If you hold sprint when you're leaping over this thing, I feel like he does that a little slower than if you let
Give me a
go of
second.
sprint just as you're vaulting. See? See, as soon as you're done,
Give me a second.
just like that. You want to hit that triangle prompt as early as you can.
Here you go,
Okay,
ladies.
this one's kind of fun.
Come on.
Once you get downstairs, Tess and Ellie are
Now I'm gonna make a save file.
the camera off of them, and then once they start talking, you turn the camera back on them. It skips their dialogue, saving like 4 seconds. I think I'm gonna say. I'm gonna ballpark it. But yeah, and that looks a little something like this. See that? That's why I do that thing where after I leap over this thing, I hit a checkpoint so I can't do it again. See that? That's why I do that thing where after I leap over
This is crazy.
thing, I hit a checkpoint so I can't do it again. But,
And then right here,
you know, I'm gonna make a save file here. Because we're about to do the downtown fight and I want to show off some things when you do it.
Just don't look down.
But as for this right here, when you leap over this thing, I like to turn the camera backwards and then slide backwards. So when I hit the wall, I wait like half a second and then turn the camera back, and that's how I kind of like internally time it. Fall backwards.
This is crazy.
Or you can
Just
put it like
don't look
right
down.
here, and then as soon as you see the subtitles, turn it. You know, whatever works for you. Just want to let you know that that is
Now.
the thing. As for this part right here, you're kind of forced to move it slowly. The only thing you can do
This is crazy.
is just follow right behind her.
Just don't look down. Are you serious?
Now, if you just hang up here, you are going to lose time. So,
yeah.
but even that right there doesn't lose time. Now, for this right here, we're going to go back and talk about
Come on,
this
Ellie.
one again.
Yeah.
But for this right here, if you go down the stairs too early,
You're okay.
Tess and Ellie will
You
block
gotta
you.
wait for
So what you have to do is, in order to do that, is
Like when I get back inside, I look for Ellie's feet to be on like the bottom step.
now we can go in here. Now something I want to talk about is this revolver and this med kit, which we'll talk about once we get in a little bit. If you just, Joel's gonna look at it as he never seen a weapon before. and I cannot move.
You get right here, I kind
The game is actually forcing me to swap.
there, and then I go.
It's stupid. I don't get the point of it. It's just stupid because the game's like, well, I need you to swap the revolver before we can
Why
move.
don't you ever pick up this revolver? Well, this is why. I told you to pick up. This is why.
Yep.
There's no way to avoid this. When I pick up my first revolver, I'm also gonna get this. But look, I can't move. I can't move. The game forces you to swap it out before you can move. And I don't even use this gun in this fight. So not only do you get the image of Joel looking at the gun for the first time and taking like 6 seconds to do that, you can't move until you swap it out. That is what we in the speedrunning industry call
Slow.
So yeah, don't pick up this, and more importantly, don't pick up this.
Yes, please
I'm
don't.
gonna explain like what goes on with picking up your first of something. Well, actually, I can kind of explain it here. Remember, I forgot to mention it.
Yeah.
Remember before we started the cargo, there was a shiv along with 3 parts that we picked up 2 of. We picked up the shiv, and what that did, because it was the first of something we picked up, either a shiv, a med kit, a Molotov, a nail bomb, a smoke bomb. If your inventory, like the crafting ingredients required to craft another one of them, if those specific ingredients are empty in your inventory, when you pick up your first one, the game will give you a full thing of whatever it takes to craft it in your inventory. So we didn't pick up a blade or binding. We were given those when we picked up our very first shiv. And of course, because the blades and binding were already empty. So what we're basically going to do later on, I'll explain it here, we're going to delay getting medkits and wait until we pick up our first Molotov. Because medkits and Molotovs require the same crafting ingredients, which is rags and alcohol. For whatever reason, they both have the exact same crafting ingredient.
But yeah.
So later on, what we do is we pick up our first Molotov, and then we craft a Molotov, and then we pick up our first medkit. So then we're given.
Ah, this is crazy.
Start this from the beginning.
Just don't look down.
If you have a
You
really good
serious?
run, you don't need any medkits. You know? If you're at the point where you're almost dead and it's really start the run over. You don't need any medkits. And if you want the one that we pick up to get another Molotov, you can use that anywhere. Really.
Come on, Al. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna send us back here to pretty strict checkpoint.
Okay. We gotta wait for it.
Yes. So there's the Ellie stairs thing. Don't pick up a revolver, and do not pick up that medkit until we pick up our first Molotov.
Alright, stand there, and then we can go. I'm gonna show this fight off perfectly, and then we can divide it into parts.
And then I'm just going to do the fight once. You gotta do it perfect.
Yeah.
Otherwise that'll be embarrassing.
It was already embarrassing for me.
Alright, now I'm gonna start going down the stairs as soon as I see Ellie at the bottom. Right there. The door's free. Just skip those. I like doing this fight with the flashlight off.
No, that's not how it's supposed to go.
I didn't mean to sprint too soon. And that was a pretty good fight. And that was a pretty good fight.
Now, alright, I'm gonna go through some of this again. Now look, we have a broken melee weapon.
This. Remember when we got the clicker? Maybe you remember it. Remember when we got tackled by that clicker that dropped 3 pistol bullets? Well, that clicker actually did. Let's see. Can't see it. Nearly 2 bars of damage. So we're doing all of this ungrounded with not full health from this point through capital. So yeah, I figured it was important to mention that. We might come back to ritual.
Alright, so yeah, we have this broken
eventually.
now the game didn't count this as broken till the section was over. So what this means is we went through we finished this fight without
Also, I should mention this as well. There are certain parts throughout the run
we went
where
through
you get-
now the game thinks
Now, you can't
well,
use it ungrounded,
we what am I trying to say here?
the heads-up display is disabled, but off the top of my head, those spots are
But
when you're finished.
because we finished the fight, the game did not count the melee weapon as broken yet. So we restarted the encounter on the frame that it broke, and this is why it looks like that.
With the ranch, when you're finished, well, when Joel wakes up, he doesn't have full health. When you're finished with Winter, and then when you're finished with the tunnel at the start of hospital, you have full health. But yeah, that's those are all the spots. I can write them down somewhere, or I can make it its own video. That'll probably be good for its own video. Yeah, that'll be for another video. Okay, let's break down this fight piece by piece. First of all is the movement. See if you can notice something weird that happened.
Alright, so
This is crazy.
So if I run through
Just
the right
don't look
doorway,
down.
they don't know I'm here. Watch what happens if I run through the left side of the doorway. They know you're there. This is
Yeah,
one of those things
there's a capital.
just to look to no sense at all. If I run through the left side of the doorway, they know you're there. But if I run through the right side of the doorway, fine. So that's strat number 1. Run through the right side of the door. Doesn't make any sense because all the infected are over here. There aren't any
Stand
over
right here.
So that just doesn't make any sense at all.
and then afterwards
Next thing
down
right
here.
is when you're swinging towards this way,
See, stupid how you gotta learn here too. You know, I gotta learn.
Two runners that come through this door. So that looks a little something like this.
Where are
I
you?
don't recommend doing this all while standing. First of all, I think they hear you. Like,
Yeah, that's bad if you gotta learn. You, good that you can still clutch it out, but
so crouch because it lowers the weapon sway, and you're a bit quieter. Now that's the reason we want to pick up that bottle.
now I like to wait a few seconds and then go.
The bottle drops into your midfield, you just throw it again, and then you swing at these two. You do that part again. Watch what happens if we just don't pick up the bottle.
Yeah, that's the worst. Okay, I'm dead. Now, that's what happens too. You also don't have the right hits.
Still back here. What that does is it kind of drags it
Wow.
towards this scene right there. Even right here. If you want to pick it up again,
So right here. So that runner was being
look at the inputs.
just being a dick for no reason.
And before you do that,
Run.
also kind of important.
Yeah, Yeah, we're dead. Now, don't run into that wall. If you run into that wall,
Watch
that
what
clicker
happens
is going to kill you.
if you hit down. Let's say you don't have anything in your bottle.
Now, if you run right here, you're alerted, and it's stupid. That's one thing I forgot to mention. You may have heard Ant explain it, which is why I didn't explain it. So right here, pick it up, and right here. Now, it's all corners right here. Clicker's right here. Now, depending on if you get bumped into that wall or not.
If you hit down before he actually
And then that's it.
hear the sound effect,
Now,
the bottle isn't in his hand. I'm hitting down and it's still not in his hand.
you have the broken melee
What you
weapon.
do is swap right down or wait until it goes away and then hit down. It's very annoying. The reason I mention that is because that timing is pretty specific when you want to throw both the brick and the bottle at those two runners. So again, notice my inputs. Down. Down. Well, you're empty, so you just have to
And then right here.
It's crazy.
timing your down prompt on the first throw.
Just don't look down.
When you do the second throw, you have nothing in your hand, so it'll default to the bottle. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Oh my god, Joe.
Get the sound effect, then you hit down. Then you go hold down triangle so you pick that up.
And then from here you can just go.
If you have a melee weapon in your hand, tapping it won't do anything. You have to hold it down.
Now,
And you have
I usually like to stand there for a second and then go.
So,
Now, if you don't stand there for a second, you'll get alerted right away.
one hit left. So, yeah.
Right here. Headshot.
Headshot.
Wait on these runners.
Get the brick.
Kill them. This brick. Now I'm dead. That's bad.
It's kind of hard to describe, but there's a combat move in this game. There's a combat move in this game where if you're holding down sprint. Holding down sprint.
Alright, so this clicker is not that.
You can do that. You just need a little bit of momentum. You can either swing,
Not so bad.
swing, and then swing, or you can do swing, swing, back up, forward, and sprint, swing. It's really whatever.
So use one.
Notice if you can swing, back up, go forward, and then
Use that.
the runner that enters the last runner that enters the area you're in,
Now you don't want to swing at him because then the clicker's gonna want to get you.
really quickly.
One.
Loading screen. A lot of the encounters in this game are pretty specific. Right at the doorway, circle, triangle, hit the bottle closer to you. Headshot.
Now these ones don't take so long. There you go.
Hit down. When you hear the sound effect of him picking it up, throw it. Mash triangle to pick up the other thing. Load it up, hit down, and then throw it. Two swings. Run to it. Hit that correct. Or you hit the clicker, kill it any way you want, just like I showed you. I don't recommend force feeding.
then that's it.
Got the melee weapon and the brick.
And then right here, get this dresser, and then you go from there. Now here's a revolver we get.
Just go.
Now
Alright, hold on.
Joel won't be.
You didn't hear anything. You didn't hear him. But that attempt, the previous attempt, the clicker was loud, very loud alert screech. When that happens, you still do the encounter the same. But what that means is the clicker is going to lag behind. So by the time you get here, the clicker
And then we're gonna wait.
be like back there. Improv. Yeah, the clicker's gonna be like towards those doorways. And that's just something you have to react to. You have to listen. And if the clicker is a little delayed, you have a little bit of wiggle room to actually get a sprinting swing in on your first one. Now, what can happen as a result is the runner gets really on you. So what you do is you do the sprinting swing, back off, throw the brick at the runner, and then do 2 more flat-footed swings on the clicker, and then you kill the runner with 1 swing. We'll see if I can get it to happen again to show you. Alright, nothing from the clicker, so it should behave as normal. Oh, he's also delayed a little bit there as well. Here, but right here, watch. I did that. Okay, that lock on. It's ruined. It's ruined. That would ruin a run right there. I'm actually going to clip that and show you.
And then right here, you restart encounter. We want to skip test giving us this med kit.
That's something that I
And then, alright, so here's a jump.
just how poorly made this game is.
Now this jump works similar to how it does in Damn. Obviously I'm dead right there.
Look at the lock-on for the bricks and the bottles.
Now,
Look at this.
you can get this,
I have it in my hand. You can throw it as soon as you hit down.
because we want to skip test giving us that med kit.
Put it locked on.
That would kill a run. That would be terrible for us. Speedrun.
I have the camera completely facing him.
We're gonna jump at an angle right here.
He's taking up like
Now you can jump.
66%.
Now what I used to do was I used to see other runners do this.
Who's closer to you, not who you have it angled towards. But if it's like this,
Obviously I am dead.
hit the runner, which you
What
did.
was that? That was
You
terrible.
gotta turn the camera further. It's so annoying. It's so annoying to try and get this off of the one you don't want it to. You don't want to throw it at.
You can still do that, but look.
That if there's 2 enemies next to each other, 10 trillion% of the time it's going to lock onto the one you didn't intend it to. It's horrible. So yeah, I'm just going to do like maybe 3 or 4 downtown fights and see what we get. To show you what
Alright,
the game
so
will give you. Right,
jump.
no screech from the clicker.
And that's good. Now that
So,
prevents us from taking any damage.
okay, this runner isn't. Alright, he's there. Sometimes this runner can be lagging
And then that's it.
behind. That's the point.
And then from there you just go.
There. And also,
But
the last
you,
thing I should mention,
I would recommend picking this up just in case.
in this area, in this half of the room, there's literally a dividing line right here. You have to end it in this half of the room. If you end it over here, when you restart encounter, you're gonna get a loading screen. And it's very annoying.
That's it. Basically all you have to do is just jump.
That's kind of part of the strat as well.
All you have to do is just come right here. Now I would recommend jumping right here. Then just go. I would not recommend jumping vertically. Or I would recommend jumping to the right. You can jump to, well, I just died there, but I've gotten this every single time from doing it from the right. From the left, however, it's not perfect.
I swung too early, but did you see how far away he was? That's not anything you have control over. You're at the mercy of the game.
And then Joel does not want to jump. Now, as you see, he took damage, and that is bad because then you won't have the health for the next area. Now, I always pick this up just because I'm not sure how much health you'll have for the next area. But yeah. And then, you know, you just go from there. Now, if you're like, say you're doing a first run, no reset run or something like that, you can go down and just do a safe strat. But if you're trying to go for a PB, a world record, or whatever, it's much more faster to go for this jump. Individual jump. Thank you.
You don't want that to happen. You're dead.
So it is much more better to go in that angle.
Like so.
But if you go too far in angle, it's not gonna work. All I'm saying is make sure you're in the correct angle. All you know if you know if you're in the right angle is if Joel stays on this. Hold on, let me show you. If he stays on this, you're fine. Then you walk down, you go down, and then you just go from there. Now, you be thinking, why don't you just do another jump? Well, first off, you don't think it's possible. Second of all, if it was allowed, it would kill us because we just don't have the help. And also, there's a glitch in all collectibles that's not allowed, but this is grounded, so it's not possible. So I'm gonna show this off to you guys.
I'll show you what happens.
Oh yeah, if you do that, it sends you like this. Now, once you get over here, you want to stand right here. Then you'll go right here, and then you walk, and then just.
If an enemy isn't dying from a nail bomb or a brick throw melee weapon hit,
then you go from there.
You want to take it easy.
The game takes a little bit longer.
And then you just go from there. Now, you drop down now.
Through here.
You don't take damage. I think if you do it from too far,
Yes. Down here.
if you don't do it from, okay, so if you do it from, I don't think if you jump too far, you won't take any damage. But anyway, coming up next is the downtown area. Now, this was a big area that I struggled with. Now, here's our first Molotov. I'm gonna show this out perfectly and divide it into parts. Now, this area is brutal. So, if you, hold up, let's do this first.
No matter what, you stay right on yourself. You stay sharp.
Runner that's right next to it, and then hit the clicker, and then hit the runner. That's just improvisation right there. But notice, I killed the last runner with a quick throw melee weapon swing, and then
Oh.
the checkpoint was hit instantly.
Now, I'm alerted. Now, that's bad. Now, you can't get boosted up because you're alerted. Also, one thing too is, since grounded is brutal, it sends you all the way back. Easy mode, you would be sent, you would be further into the area. Easy to survivor, that would be. But grounded sends you all the way back here. Now, there's a restart encounter you can do here, but if you restart encounter, it sends us all the way back. Now there's something that I like doing.
Okay, Joel, you take point.
Also, I don't think I mentioned this when I do
No matter
when
what,
as soon as I hop down. Oh, I didn't
You
mention
stay
that.
sharp.
When I hop down,
Now what I like to do is I like to delay the throw.
I was thinking now when you're doing this fight here, things that can be inconsistent is how you drop down. I remember I used to hold sprint when hopping down. Sometimes he
Let's
would
test. But anyway,
other times he
and then right here.
basically what you have to do. Also, sometimes I think if you held sprint the entire time, you would get alerted as soon as you land. So what you have to do, just as you're about to
And then you get alerted. Now the reason why I don't do this is because I struggle with it every single time. Now you can do a sprint at the same time,
hold sprint again, and
but then I'm losing a run.
yeah. What you can do is do the restart and counter as soon as you land if you want some consistency if you're just starting out. But it is faster to not have to rely on that restart and counter.
Pick up the brick.
Sleep.
The consistent way to do the start of a fight from the hopping down part is let go of sprint right before
Almost out.
he hops down, and then you can hold it back down after he's hit. I will show
No
you
matter
right
what,
here.
you stay right on his heels. You stay sharp.
Wait till Ellie hits the bottom and then go. The door will be clear. Alright, now watch my inputs. Yeah.
Pick it up from the go on the side, which is what I like doing.
Oh, that was my fault. I told you.
And then
Well, that was a combination of my fault and just bad RNG. That runner's pathfinding was so weird, he ran through the doorway already.
and right here,
So when I did brick him, he didn't go backwards, he went to the left.
and then right here, and then you just go. Now I can do it again and be like, well, what happens if, why not just run straight? If you run straight, first off, that way it's slower. Second of all, you won't get the enemy line, you won't get the lineups. Tess and Ellie are gonna block this. Now this is what it normally looks like. Let me show you. Let's just craft our molly. Now Tess will not move.
Anybody bored yet? Just sharing my expertise.
Excuse me, yeah. But anyway. Right here. Move, Ellie. Thank you.
Look at his
Also,
sleeve.
when you drop down to begin the fight, make sure it's to the left because of what I mentioned right at the beginning. If you go through the left side of the doorway that you're facing it, you'll get alerted. If you go through the right side of the doorway, you won't get alerted.
Okay, Joel,
So you
you
want to
take
hop
point.
down to the left.
No
so
matter
that when
what, you stay
turn
right on
around,
his heels.
you'll go to the right side.
You stay sharp.
I got it.
From the beginning, wait till Ellie hits the bottom, then go. On the left,
So
go sprint right there. Bring it back down, just as he's about to land. Circle triangle, headshot, there's a clicker screech. So let's see what he does. I might have room to sprint and swing him here. And I do. So get him. Take that. Swing. Alright, then normally I would do that.
now this is what you're normally supposed to do. Now Tess is like, I cannot handle climbing up this ladder. Like she wants to move. Like she's kind of bugged.
Checkpoint me, but watch this.
And then push her out of your way and go. Now sometimes she can block you, and it's so dumb. I don't understand it.
If we did that, if we did it somewhere in this
Holy shit. We actually made it.
which brings me to my
Everyone
next
okay?
Yes. Let's
really
move.
quickly, if you
You guys are pretty good at this stuff.
want the revolver here, you can get
It's
it.
called
I don't
luck.
need it.
And it is gonna run out.
If you pick it up here, you don't
Now you want to fire off
like manually swap it out.
the gun right here.
This is kind of for some things a bit later.
Also, that one will give you enough health, but you want to fire the gun.
Pick this up. You just get it, and then you can swap it out.
Here we go.
Hold it down. It
you have to just go from the beginning, but
sometimes there are like rifles on the ground. Like entire
run in here.
Here we go.
This crate.
Let's say you're holding your shotgun.
That's bad because you're still gonna die.
In your hand. Any gun. Holding down triangle.
No.
Manually placing that holster. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Yes, this is pretty important.
And then you just go for there, and then no, that wouldn't give us enough help. Now you want to go through the game without having to use the med kit.
I just finished the fight. The melee weapon broke because I used the 4 hits during the clicker one of the remaining runner.
Here we go.
We're almost done. We're almost done.
But it's on my back. And if you look at the heads-up display, there are no hits in it. This is a bugged melee weapon. And my only theory as to
Runner.
why
Climb on
is
up.
because, as you saw, the section is ended instantaneously as you throw a brick and swing. I think the game recognizes
So next coming up is the museum. And now the museum
that your melee weapon is
pretty quick. Now remember that bugged melee weapon we had?
They're coming.
Well, in fact, we are going to be using this.
You got something on your shoe.
Right, so right here, we're about to go and
Okay. How do we get out of this place?
and
Now, in an encounter,
Alright,
the
so
only way to drop it would be to do a sprinting
we want
swing.
to hold down on the
Get
weapon.
out of this
Just drop it.
Now, if you press on it, press the weapon, you're not going to get it.
But you can't get rid of it right now.
Now we have a
You have to
revolver.
sprint and swing, not at an enemy. If
Now
you
we need to
hit
pick
an
up
enemy, it
2.
will count.
The reason for that is because, well, we need this gun for something else. Now we have another thing too.
Sorry.
Now remember, I mentioned
I'm
we're getting
alive.
close to the part where
I'll make my way around.
Look ahead.
Fast.
we need one pistol bullet leaving the wharf or slums. One pistol bullet leaving slums.
Now remember,
There, so then use
we have this, right?
3. Basically, what I'm getting at.
We need to use this melee weapon because we still have it.
Towering over this guy. I'm sorry, I just had to mention that.
Now we can use it. And now we get this. Now, sometimes that enemy can drop something, but no, our goal is to try not to take any damage. It's like damageless.
Either 3 pistol bullets or 2 rifle bullets. This is definitely the most obscure strat that we ever found. It wasn't something we were looking for. It was just trial and error.
And then there we go.
Throughout our attempts.
And now we're pretty much done with the capital. Or not the, I wish we were done with the capital. We're done with the
It's a combination of, it has to do with
the museum. But yeah. So pretty much all you want to do is pick this up from the middle like we've been doing with other planks.
Get to that point in approaching that clicker with the demo. The reason I'm mentioning that here is because
And then restart
if you
encounter.
left the slums with 0
Now we're heading off to the
had
capital.
3, use 1 here, now you have 2. You would have to pick up this revolver, holding it down. I'm pretty sure you would have to do that. I'm just thinking about it.
And now we're heading into the capital. Now we're heading there.
Here we go.
It's been a while. No, my mistake.
Home stretch,
On
Tess.
here, you would have to tap it. Yes, you would have to tap it.
Just so it's out there, I can't swim.
I'm sorry.
Like, it looks like it's shallow on the right
Really
side.
difficult to explain. This is one of the new strats that wasn't in the
I'm
previous
glad Marlon
tutorial.
hired you guys. What do you mean?
This
I know you guys are
is mainly
doing
a backup for if you have one less bullet than you need leaving the slums. Like in this run right here.
Alright, so right here,
we have 3. That's perfect. You don't need to pick that up. You just don't.
alright, so we're heading into the capital.
At this point,
And the capital
but
is one of
holding it down.
the...
Okay. I'm going back and doing this one more time.
So in the capital, we're gonna be running through some enemies like we've been doing. Now,
Just keep pushing forward.
Just wait till we get to capital. That's okay.
now we're here. Now we want to pick this up and then run.
As you can see,
Keep on going, and now we run, get it. Now if you die, say if you got halfway through and you die, it puts you back in where you have to pick the rifle up.
I mentioned that because we're going to carry that melee weapon into the museum.
And now we're here.
Kind of have to use it so we don't use it in capital. Because capital can be very... You don't want that melee weapon in capital. Let's just put it that way.
Do that home. Stay down. I don't know how many more there are.
We're moving on after this, I promise.
And then right here, crouch,
Stay low.
and then crouch again, and then that's it. And afterwards, now if we get shot, it sends you all the way back. And now we just gotten done. I think I got shot earlier, but it doesn't matter. We just finished up with
Down.
Sarah.
Make sure you lock onto this guy.
There's a soldier over there.
This guy, he's gonna be your... There's nothing you can do about that. It's annoying. I know. Remember, you don't want to finish the fight in that part of the room. We're gonna do this as soon as you hit him. Well, no loading screen.
No,
There you go.
place is empty.
That's just something that can happen. Sometimes that runner approaches you. That last runner approaches you.
And all you can do is just run. Now, they spotted us, and that is so stupid. Don't know why.
Get down there.
Even right here, there's a strat. This one's kind of weird. If you just point the camera forward and pull this back, Tess will sometimes, I guess she didn't do it there, but sometimes she can do like a really long stroll for no reason.
And now we're heading into
She turns around, and sometimes right there, she can do that long stroll. It's very annoying. It actually loses you 2 whole seconds compared to what she did before, like turn around and turn back around. The only way I've found to prevent this is to put the camera right here, and then hold left. And then after he's done holding it, if you turn the camera back around, Tess will do this thing. Right, she didn't do it there, but she'll like skip backwards towards the door.
and now we're pretty much done.
The camera placement will be like right there.
Get on.
Really?
Ellie.
Now all we have to do is just
Be careful.
place Ellie right here, and placing Ellie right there is going to make Ellie run a little bit faster. Alright, so right here, not much going on here other than just getting this. Now we want to swap.
There we go. That's kind of what you want.
Oh, we don't want to swap. We want to craft.
As you saw, it was unique compared to the other one.
And then when Joel says I got,
That
that's when
only pick up this revolver
this
by
now.
tapping it if you have 2 bullets here instead of 3.
There we go.
Get out of here.
And we craft this, and that's pretty much it.
Okay, remember that thing I was talking to you about?
And now we have entered Billstown.
If you have
Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this.
Here, we'll give you the supplies to craft
Thank
your
you
own
so
med
much
kit.
for tuning
We
into
don't want
this.
that, because then it will get rid of the med kits going
Anyway,
If you don't pick
I
up a
will
med
see you
kit,
guys
it's going to keep placing it in front of you and in front of you and in front of you. All the way through
tomorrow.
the subway.
Or not tomorrow. Well, I'm gonna be doing a speed run, but I hope I see you guys a little later.